Thank you for joining us tonight. I'm Larissa Leone. A central Iowa man is facing heavy backlash tonight from the Jewish community and many people online after he went to a bar on Halloween dressed as Adolf Hitler. Local 5's Emma Stroner talked to the bar the man attended and someone who was stunned to see the costume Halloween night.
Miss Kitty's was packed on Halloween night with people in all sorts of costumes, but one is gaining the attention of many in the community.
There were plenty of costumes turning heads at the bar in Clive, but Donnie Gardner's is the one that has people talking more than 2 days later. Donnie Gardner went as Nazi leader Adolf Hitler for Halloween. Local 5 is choosing not to show photos of Gardner in costume to minimize the spread of hate images. Gardner's a local business owner. Local 5 got his phone number and sent him a text message about the costume so he could share his story, responding saying, quote, "Though very controversial, I do not idolize or worship the man or anything he did. I simply wore it as a costume for shock value." In one photo, Gardner is accompanied by two women, one identified as Jessie Rudin, a volunteer hockey club coach at Drake University. The university released a statement saying she's since been removed from that position. We reached out to Rudin Sunday afternoon for her perspective on the situation. At first, she sent Local 5 an email saying she's willing to speak with us, but when we replied to set up a time, we never got a reply. This video from inside the bar Halloween night is also making rounds online too, showing a customer asking staff about Gardner's costume. Kennedy Powers shot that video. She says she confronted the bar's owner about Gardner's Hitler costume.
I was just dumbstruck. I didn't believe what I was seeing.
Kennedy told Local 5 the owner was dismissive and that he wasn't going to do anything about the costume. We went to the bar to ask questions, and the bar's owner, EJ, agreed to do an interview.
She said, "You've got a Nazi in your bar. What are you going to do about it?" And I said, I just quickly said, "Nothing." She goes, "So you support Nazis?" And I said, "No."
EJ added Friday was busy, and in hindsight, he would have done things differently.
I would like to apologize to anybody who it offended. We should have done a better job.
EJ says ever since Gardner's costume went viral, he's faced threats.
And you said you are a little bit worried that you're going to lose your business?
I am. Yes, okay. We'll do the best we can, and hopefully people understand that we messed up and it won't ever happen again.
In Des Moines, Emma Stroner, Local 5 News.
Now, as for Gardner, he sent Local 5 a second statement saying in part, quote, "I am dreadfully sorry to anyone caught in the crosshairs and suffering from photos or interactions with me Friday night, as any and all hatred should be pointed out, myself and myself only. I take full responsibility for the repercussions and will continue to face them head on." Now, the Jewish Federation of Greater Des Moines released a statement regarding this incident, saying it is, quote, "deeply disturbed that a bar patron in our community wore a Hitler costume on Halloween. Hitler is not a costume. This is not satire. It is anti-Semitism. Free speech is not a shield for minimizing hate. We expect our community's businesses and institutions to reject anti-Semitism clearly and immediately."